How did you guys meet? Like your wife?
Me and my wife.
Yeah.
Hey man,
What is like being like a black in Japan?
My experience, honestly,
Where from?
I am from Komoro Island.
Hi, I'm Soichiro from Japan. Today I'm gonna interview with African American about what is it like being black people in Japan, how Japanese react to the black people. Is it true there is racism too in Japan? Okay, let's get started. Thank you for support. My name is Soichiro from Japan. What's your name?
my name is Daima Simba.
Where are you from?
I'm from Tanzania.
Tanzania.
Right.
Okay.
East Africa.
Oh, it's Africa.
Yeah, the highest mountain in Africa.
So my first question is that what's brought you to Japan? What are you interested in Japan and you came here?
I came in Japan to support my family.
Okay.
My wife, she's Japanese. I met her in Tanzania from the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and at that time she was busy working here.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to come and join her and make a good family.
Oh.
Yeah, location, it doesn't matter. Yeah, as long
That's
as
cool. That's cool. How did you guys meet? Like your wife?
me and my wife.
Yeah.
Hey man, I met my wife in my father's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mother's house.
My father's house.
That's gonna be interesting story.
In Tanzania.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, she was actually my wife, she met my sister before me. At that time there was Nippon Maru ship. I mean the ship.
Ship.
Yeah, the big ship. Yeah, cruising ship. Worldwide, different countries in the world. So my sister get a chance to get cruising inside a ship, and because it was sponsored by Japanese government, my sister become roommate with my wife and another other lady from Japan. So after that cruising, my wife became interested to visit my sister's home. Yeah, so when she came home, I met her.
Yeah. Do you remember your first time you met her and you fell in love with her?
Right. I fell in love to my wife before even I see her, before I met her.
Before you met her.
Yes, because after cruising ship finished,
Okay.
yeah, my sister came back with some photos, pictures, the way they used to enjoy inside the ship.
So
And
she looks very like attractive for you. Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw the pictures. She saw my sister shows me her friends, roommate pictures and the other friends. I saw the beautiful flower shining. You know.
So you came to Japan because of your wife.
Right.
And how do you like about Japan?
Good place. Good place. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Do you have anything that you like about Japan and you don't like about Japan?
More than 50% I like. That's why I'm here until this time.
What is like being black in Japan? It's kind of more like serious question.
Black people, they are everywhere since. So being in Japan is just to be in a part of my area. So to be in Japan is just like home. So black man is everywhere. So no problem about it.
That's true. Have you ever felt like experience that like racism in Japan?
It's not a thing. It doesn't matter. It's some misunderstanding is everywhere. Yeah, but I don't call like racism. It's just like a misunderstanding.
Black people, not a lot here, right? They're like curious about you. It's not like a racism things.
No, I never experienced that.
You never experienced a bad experience?
No.
I think that's it. So yeah, thank you so much. Hi, thank you for your support. I'm Soichiro from Japan. Where are you from?
I'm from Illinois in America in the US.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How long have you been in Japan?
I've been here about 6 months now.
So what do you do now?
Right now, I've been studying at an international language school called KCP. It's over in Shinjuku.
Okay. How do you like Japan?
I love Japan. It's a really fun, cool place. You get to see a lot of different things out here.
Yeah,
A lot of the people I've met here have been real nice.
Do you have like a Japanese friend more or a foreigner friend more? Or?
More foreigner friends, just because those are the people that I more so see at school.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Okay. What's brought you to Japan actually?
Mostly studying, because I've been trying to study and learn Japanese, and also I just love traveling, so I've been wanting to just explore, which I've gotten to do a lot.
Okay.
It's been real fun wandering around Japan.
What is like being like a black in Japan?
My experience, honestly, my time here, I haven't had any like bad interactions with people. People have been very nice to me and have been wanting to just even know about just my culture, and like some folks have asked about just like how I style my hair, just like what it's like being what it's like in America, and yeah, I haven't had any like. I've had mostly good interactions with folks.
Yeah, that's cool. Like compared to the like states, there is actually like a racism of the like black people. Like compared to the states, there is no so much like a racism in the things in Japan.
I haven't seen any, like, obviously since I'm a foreigner and let alone I'm black out here in Japan. Like I've noticed sometimes people like glance at me, not necessarily stare, but like I'll catch looks sometimes, not necessarily negative looks, but like out of a lot of people, it's kind of easy to spot me. So it's like I never saw it as like a bad thing. Honestly, I found it pretty fun when I would see like little kids see me for the first time. Most of them will just be like, oh, that's another person, I'm going about my business to go play. And then other times I'll see some that just go
That's happened a lot.
and just stare, and I'll just laugh and just wave, say hi, I'm your first black person, hi, nice to see you.
Running away with
not really. I'll mostly
like
be
staring at you.
like mostly I'll just be like walking somewhere, or like we'll just pass each other, and I'll just notice out the corner of my eye them like looking at me as they walk away. There was this one time I went to the aquarium though, and there was this one little girl. I ran into her twice. She happened to see me, and she just stared at me and then ran off, and I was like, all right, hi, okay. And then she found me again later on and did the exact same thing, and I was like, okay, this is pretty funny at this point.
Is that kind of like a rude to you, or just you don't care, or just you got used to it?
Like I personally haven't seen any racist motives directed towards me, and it could have been that I just didn't notice, or I just brushed it off because I was either busy going about my day, or like I don't know. I just my first thought, if I see something that, like if somebody's like on the train and they like are sitting next to me and they get up, and if I when I sit down, my first thought isn't, oh, I guess it's because I'm black and a foreigner. I'm just like, oh, they just gotta get up. But and plus I've seen that happen with like other people, including Japanese people, where someone will sit down and then someone else gets up, and it's like, so I didn't see it as a weird or racist thing. I have run into a couple of stereotype type things, and maybe not even a couple, but just like there was one time a guy, I ended up hanging out with some friends, and we ended up meeting a bunch of like Japanese guys and their friends or whatever, and he was asking us about music, and he probably didn't mean it in this way, but he asked my Caucasian friend about some sort of genre of music, and then when he asked me about music, he immediately went to, so what rapper do you like the best? And I was like, I don't really listen to rap, so I don't know.
That's kind of stereotype.
Yes.
Okay, what kind of music do you like actually?
I honestly just listen to whatever sounds good, to be honest.
Okay.
So.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, that's it. So thank you for your support. Yeah, I'm Soichiro from Japan. Where are you from?
I am from Comoro Islands.
Como Island. Where is it? Can you explain it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comoro Islands is a country in Africa,
Okay.
and it is between Madagascar and the African continent. But unfortunately, many Japanese do not know.
Yeah, I didn't know that. What is the famous things in your country?
Some Japanese heard about shilakant.
Shilakant.
Shilakant, it's a big fish.
Big fish. It's been like from old era.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, Shilakant. Yeah, I know.
Even our national team is called shilakant.
How long have you been here in Japan?
I've been in Japan since October 2001.
What do you do now?
I'm teaching English as ALT, but I finished this contract. This October, I will start teaching at Tokyo University of Foreign Studies.
So do you have a permanent visa?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
What is being a black in Japan?
Honestly, I did not notice any racism against myself in Japan from Japanese.
Okay, from Japanese, but from someone.
For other nationalities, I could see some sign of racism. Small kids, because I used to teach as a LT, and the kids sometimes they look at me. What's wrong with your skin? Why you're like this? Why you're like that? The small kids, small kids, small kids. Of course, I did not feel anything with the small kids.
Were you interested in Japan before you came to Japan?
Yeah, actually, I heard about Japan when I was an elementary school student in my country. I heard that Japanese people are hardworking. I didn't meet any Japanese in my country, of course, when I was a child.
It's a Japanese car is very popular in your country.
Very popular, and the image is that Japanese cars are very strong, are very good.
So what was a reality of Japan? Between that, is there any differences? What was your image that you had about Japan?
Yeah, hardworking people. They are good at somehow respecting time. But of course, it was really hard for me because the Japanese culture. When I was a student, I should do some part-time work.
Before you came to Japan, could you speak in Japanese? Or no?
Zero. 全然
So that was hard.
全然知らない全然ゼロゼロ
応用語は何なんですか？
コモロ人はコモロ語があるんですよ。
コモロ語ですか？
スワヒリに似てるですね。でも学校とかオフィスウォークとかフランス語で。
じゃあ周りとかにはもう日本に行くとかいう人もいなかったですか？
いなかったですね。
じゃあもう日本語の情報とかもなかったですか？
全然本当の情報今の情報を聞いたことがなかったですね。
How did you learn in Japanese?
The school, the university I joined when I came to Japan, the language used is English. I did not really know that Japanese, will be the biggest obstacle for my life in Japan. In that school, you should learn Japanese for 2 years. That time, you should pass the Japanese exam first, and then you can start your courses in English. So we had to study, but it was really hard because I did not have any plan. I couldn't survive without speaking Japanese.
So you do speak now the English and the Japanese and the French?
Yeah, and Arabic too.
And Komoro. I think that's it. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you too.
Thank you for the watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm happy with that. Most of people don't have a racism experience in Japan. I'm happy with that. So I will keep going to upload this kind of video about a controversial topic. So don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.